You are watching this video in English right now.
You understand every word we are saying.
Your listening is good.
Maybe even very good.
But tomorrow,
Someone speaks to you in English.
a colleague, a tourist, a new friend,
They ask you a simple question.
and you open your mouth,
Nothing comes out.
or something comes out,
But it sounds wrong.
broken,
Slow.
not like you.
And inside, you are thinking,
I know the answer. I know the words.
why won't they come out?
We know exactly why this happens.
And today, we are going to tell you
The real reason. Not the reason your teacher told you.
the real reason.
And more importantly, how to fix it forever.
Stay with us. Hey everyone, welcome back to Paper Talk. I'm Leo.
And I'm Mila. And today's episode,
Is probably the most important episode we have done so far.
because today we are answering one of the biggest questions English learners ask.
Why do I understand English, but I cannot speak it?
We are going to cover 3 things today. First,
The real reason this happens. The actual reason. Nobody talks about this honestly.
second, the 5 mistakes that are keeping you stuck. You might be making all 5 right now without knowing.
Third, exactly what to do starting today. Practical, simple, real.
But before we start, we want to ask you something. How long have you been learning English? 1 year? 3 years? 10 years?
Write your answer in the comments right now. Just the number. How many years?
We want to know, and we will reply to as many as we can.
Okay, let's start with the real reason. Mila, can I ask you something honest?
Always?
When you were learning English, did you spend more time studying or more time actually speaking?
Studying. Definitely studying.
Same. And that is the real reason.
Here is the truth that most English courses will never tell you.
Understanding English and speaking English are 2 completely different skills.
They live in different parts of your brain.
Think about it like this. Imagine you watch swimming videos every day for 1 year.
You watch the technique, you study the movements, you understand everything about swimming.
Then someone throws you in the pool.
You cannot swim.
Because watching swimming and actually swimming are completely different things.
English is exactly the same.
Listening and reading, that is watching swimming.
Speaking, that is actually getting in the pool.
And most English learners, they spend years watching from the side.
They never get in the pool.
Does this sound familiar?
I know what I want to say, but the words won't come out.
I know what I want to say, but this is one of the most common sentences English learners say, and it makes total sense now, right?
You know the words. You know the meaning, but your mouth has never practiced saying them fast enough for real conversation.
Your brain has the information, but it has not built the highway to get that information out of your mouth quickly.
And that highway is built by one thing only.
Speaking, actual speaking, not studying speaking, not planning to speak, actually opening your mouth and speaking.
I never thought of it that way when someone first explained this to me. Did you?
Say that phrase right now. I never thought of it that way.
Good. Keep that phrase. You will use it today.
Leo, can we do something?
Sure. Everyone watching, we want to try something right now. Are you ready?
We are going to ask you a simple question in English.
And we want you to answer out loud, right now, wherever you are.
The question is,
What did you do yesterday?
did you answer?
Did words come out? Or did your brain freeze?
If your brain froze, that is completely normal. And that frozen feeling has a name.
It is called output anxiety.
And it is the thing that is keeping you stuck more than anything else.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, 5 mistakes. These are the 5 things keeping you from speaking English. Let's go fast.
Mistake 1. You are waiting until your English is perfect before you speak.
This is the biggest one, and it will never happen.
Perfect English does not exist, even for native speakers. Even we make mistakes.
If you are waiting to be perfect, you are waiting forever.
Mistake 2. You translate everything in your head before you speak.
You think in your language first, then you translate into English, then you speak.
But by the time you finish translating, the conversation has moved on.
And you feel left behind.
We talked about how to fix this in our last episode, training your brain to think in English directly. If you missed that episode, go watch it after this one.
Mistake 3. You only practice English alone. Listening, watching, reading, never speaking to another person.
Speaking to yourself is good practice. We talked about this.
But speaking to another person, even if it is just one person, creates a completely different pressure in your brain.
A good pressure, the kind that forces your brain to find words fast.
Find one person to practice with. A friend, a family member, anyone.
Mistake 4, you are afraid of making mistakes in front of people.
So you stay silent. You nod. You smile. You pretend you understood.
Oh, I did this so many times.
Me too. The polite nod when you have absolutely no idea what someone said.
But here is the thing. When you stay silent to avoid mistakes, you are choosing to stay stuck.
Mistakes are not embarrassing. Mistakes are evidence that you are trying.
And people respect that, much more than silence.
Mistake 5. And this one is subtle. You focus too much on grammar when you speak.
You're thinking, is this past tense? Should I say he is or he was? Is this correct?
And while you are thinking about grammar, the conversation is happening without you.
Here is a secret. Native speakers do not think about grammar when they speak. They never think, oh, I need to use present perfect here.
They just speak. Grammar is automatic for them because they practiced speaking, not studying grammar.
Your goal is the same. Speak first. Grammar becomes automatic later.
Does that make sense?
Great phrase. Does that make sense? You say this after explaining something to check if the other person understood. Very natural. Very common.
Does that make sense? Say it right now.
Quick stop. We have learned 2 phrases already today.
Phrase 1. I know what I want to say, but...
Phrase 2. Does that make sense?
Use them right now. In a sentence. Out loud.
I know what I want to say, but the words won't come out.
Does that make sense?
Your turn. Say both phrases out loud right now. Pause the video if you need to.
Good.
Let's keep going.
How to fix it.
Okay, enough about the problem. Let's talk about the solution.
The fix is simple, but it requires courage.
You have to speak, even when it feels uncomfortable, even when the words feel wrong.
But we are going to make it easier. 3 ways to start speaking more, starting today.
Fix 1. Use filler phrases. These are short phrases that buy you time when your brain needs a moment.
In English, when you need time to think, you do not go silent. You use a filler. For example, can you give me a second? Can you give me a second? You say this when you need a moment before answering. It is completely natural. Native speakers say this all the time.
Or, bear with me.
Bear with me. This means please be patient with me for a moment. I am thinking.
These phrases are magic. They keep the conversation alive while your brain finds the words.
Instead of silence, which feels awkward, you say, bear with me, which sounds completely fluent.
Fix 2. When you cannot find a word, ask for it.
Most learners go silent when they cannot find a word, but there is a much better option.
Just ask, what is the word for...
What is the word for... You say this when you know the concept, but cannot find the English word. For example, what is the word for the thing you use to open a bottle?
A bottle opener.
Exactly. You kept the conversation going, you got the word, and nobody thought less of you.
In fact, asking for words makes you sound more engaged, not less fluent. Fix 3. Rephrase instead of stopping. When you cannot say something the way you want, say it a different way.
Let me put it another way.
Great phrase. Let me put it another way. You say this when you want to explain something differently, more simply, more clearly.
For example, you cannot remember the word exhausted. Instead of stopping, say, let me put it another way. I am very, very tired.
You communicated. You kept going. That is fluency.
Real fluency is not using perfect words. Real fluency is never stopping.
I think I know what you mean is another great phrase for this moment.
I think I know what you mean. You say this when you are following someone's explanation and you want to show them you understand, even if you are not 100% sure.
It keeps the conversation warm. It encourages the other person to keep talking.
And while they keep talking, you have more time to find your words.
Smart.
Very smart.
Leo, can I say something personal for a second?
Of course.
When I was learning English, I felt so stupid sometimes.
Same.
I am an intelligent person. I have good ideas. I have things to say.
But in English, I sounded like a child.
Simple words, wrong grammar, long pauses.
And it felt humiliating.
If you feel this way, we want you to hear something very important.
You are not stupid.
You are not slow.
You are not bad at English.
You are doing something incredibly difficult.
You are building a new highway in your brain in a completely different language.
That takes time. That takes courage. That takes showing up every day, even when it feels hard.
And the fact that you are here, watching this, means you are already doing it.
You are already trying.
And trying is everything.
So the next time you freeze, the next time the words won't come out,
Remember, it is not because you are bad at English.
it is because you are still building the highway.
And every time you try to speak, even if it comes out wrong,
You lay one more brick on that highway.
and one day, very soon,
The words will come automatically, naturally, without thinking.
we promise you that. Okay, recap. Fast. Let's go.
The real reason you understand but cannot speak.
Understanding and speaking are two different skills. You have been practicing one, but not the other.
5 mistakes keeping you stuck.
1. Waiting to be perfect. 2. Translating in your head. 3. Only practicing alone. 4. Staying silent to avoid mistakes. 5. Thinking about grammar while speaking. 3 fixes starting today. 1. Use filler phrases to buy time. 2. Ask, what is the word for when you cannot find a word? 3. Rephrase with, let me put it another way.
8 phrases from today.
I know what I want to say, but
It is on the tip of my tongue.
can you give me a second?
What is the word for?
Does that make sense?
I think I know what you mean.
Bear with me.
Let me put it another way.
8 phrases. All natural, all useful, all real English.
Practice them today. Use them in a real conversation.
Even if that conversation is with yourself.
Before we go, your challenge for today.
Find one person, just one, and speak English with them for 5 minutes today.
A friend, a family member, a colleague, anyone.
And if you truly have nobody, speak to yourself in the mirror, in English, for 5 minutes.
Use the phrases from today. Bear with me. Does that make sense? Let me put it another way.
And then come to the comments and tell us.
Which of the 5 mistakes do you make the most?
Write the number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
We read every single comment, every one.
And if this episode helped you, if it made you feel less alone in this struggle,
Please share it with one person who is learning English.
Just one person. Send them this video right now.
Because nobody should feel stuck and alone in their English journey.
And please subscribe to Paper Talk if you have not already.
New episode every week. Real English, real conversations, real situations.
No textbooks, no boring grammar rules.
Just us, helping you speak English naturally.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone. Keep speaking, even when it feels hard.
Especially when it feels hard.
Bye.